The future arrived quietly, built inside tiny silicon squares. These chips shape our world, what we see, what we buy, how we drive. At the center is NVIDIA, once known only to gamers. Their chips powered virtual explosions. Now, they power reality. An innovation born for games now drives the AI that guides our lives. We interact with this power constantly, often without knowing. It's in the recommendations we follow, the diagnoses we trust. Progress isn't always loud. Sometimes, it's a quiet revolution. Today, NVIDIA is the backbone of the AI era, one of the world's most valuable companies. This is the story of the unseen architect. Every time you unlock your phone or ask it a question, you're witnessing a miracle of computation. These simple actions hide a massive, invisible challenge. Teaching AI takes brute force, trillions of calculations, far beyond what CPUs were built for. It was like trying to fill an ocean with a bucket. Too slow, too costly. The ideas and data were there, but the engine was missing. The dream of intelligent machines was just out of reach. Spam filters, navigation, streaming, they all need AI models trained on huge data sets. The world was waiting for a key it didn't know it needed, and it set the stage for a transformation no one saw coming. The solution didn't come from AI labs, it came from video games. In the 1990s and 2000s, NVIDIA fought to make the best graphics chips, or GPUs. Their mission was to render lifelike 3D worlds by performing thousands of calculations in parallel. CPUs acted like master craftsmen. GPUs worked as armies of apprentices collaborating. This parallel processing enabled stunning games. For years, GPUs were seen only as tools for gamers, but a few researchers recognized their potential for AI. In the mid-2000s, they realized training neural networks was a parallel problem, perfect for GPUs. They started using gaming chips for AI, and the results were staggering. Tasks that took weeks on CPUs finished in hours on GPUs. NVIDIA could have ignored this, but CEO Jensen Huang saw the future. NVIDIA built CUDA, software that let developers use GPUs for more than graphics. They invested in an ecosystem, not just hardware. Suddenly, NVIDIA wasn't just selling chips, they were building the platform for AI's future. The hidden problem was solved, almost by accident. The engine for games became the engine for intelligence. NVIDIA's true power isn't just in its chips, it's in the system built around them. The hardware is the first layer, masterpieces of engineering, tailored for AI. The real lock-in is software. CUDA, the language of AI developers. Generations of researchers have built on this platform. The world's top AI talent uses NVIDIA's tools, driving hardware demand. This creates a self-reinforcing cycle: more talent, more applications, more hardware sales. Revenue funds even better chips and software, strengthening the fortress. Competing with NVIDIA requires a better ecosystem, not just a better chip. Millions of developers would need to learn a new language. NVIDIA is more than a chip maker. It's the architect of the AI pipeline. Their tools, libraries, and training are deeply embedded in the process. Removing NVIDIA is like pulling the foundation from a skyscraper. Their integration is the true source of power. They don't just sell shovels for the gold rush. They own the maps, the manuals, and the store. The system ensures NVIDIA is indispensable. The benefits of this revolution are everywhere: medicine, science, daily life. AI detects diseases, accelerates drug discovery, models climate, and personalizes our experiences. Tech giants are NVIDIA's biggest customers, buying GPUs by the tens of thousands. These chips power the data centers that run our digital world. NVIDIA isn't just a supplier, it's an enabler of big tech's dominance. But there's a price: concentration of power. The entire AI industry depends on one company, giving NVIDIA immense influence. They can shape progress, pick partners, and set prices. This is a new, centralized kind of power. There's also an environmental cost. Data centers consume vast resources. The high price of advanced chips creates a divide between those who can afford AI and those who can't. The benefits are real, but the costs, power, resources, inequality, are quietly growing. The revolution has winners and hidden losers. The demand for AI is insatiable. It's becoming a utility, like electricity. NVIDIA's influence will only grow as AI weaves into every part of society. The pursuit of artificial general intelligence will require unimaginable computational power. NVIDIA sits at the center of humanity's most ambitious project. The company building AGI's hardware will hold unprecedented influence. This power is a double-edged sword. The same technology that cures diseases can also create autonomous weapons or enable mass surveillance. The morality of AI is determined by its users, not its makers. As we trust more of our world to these systems, we place immense faith in the infrastructure and the company behind them. NVIDIA is now a geopolitical force, not just a business. Its decisions can impact national security, economies, and the direction of progress. We've handed the keys to our future to a single architect. The question isn't if AI will change the world, but who controls the engines of that change. There's a cost beyond money or the environment, a shift in our relationship with reality. AI models trained on NVIDIA's chips are prediction engines, shaping what we see and do. We live inside their forecasts, nudged by algorithms. The news we read, the songs we discover, the people we meet, often chosen by computation. This creates feedback loops, narrowing our perspectives and reinforcing our beliefs. The risk isn't AI turning against us, but making us more predictable and less curious. We outsource curiosity to recommendation engines, memory to digital archives. As we rely more on these systems, our own cognitive muscles may weaken. The unspoken cost is the erosion of autonomy, wonder, and self. We live in a world optimized for us, but at what price? The system thrives on certainty, but it may shrink the space for genuine discovery. The price of perfect prediction is a loss of our own unpredictability. NVIDIA's rise redefines power in the modern age. Power was once land or oil, now it's computational infrastructure. The ability to process, model, and predict reality is the ultimate asset. NVIDIA doesn't build the AI that changes the world, it builds the factory where all AI is made. This places it just below the surface of daily headlines, but above the fray of competition. Governments and corporations fight over AI's uses, but NVIDIA controls its production. It's the arms dealer in a war of algorithms. This subtle influence challenges traditional governance. How do we regulate a company that isn't a monopoly, but dominates the critical resource for innovation? A handful of technologists now hold more sway over humanity's future than most political leaders. This concentration is a strategic vulnerability. One disruption could ripple across the globe. We've built our future on a marvel, but also on a knife's edge. We began with a simple question to a phone, a small miracle rooted in NVIDIA's technology. NVIDIA's journey from gaming to global dominance defines our era. It's a quiet revolution, consolidating power through indispensability. We rely on technology few understand, controlled by a company most barely know. The architecture of our digital world is largely controlled by one source. Tomorrow's opportunities, inequalities, and intelligence are shaped by a single company's choices. This is not the future, it's our present. The engine is running and accelerating, the benefits are real, but so are the costs, concentration, environmental impact, and loss of autonomy. We marvel at AI's abilities but rarely question the infrastructure beneath. The unseen architect has drafted our future's blueprints. We live in the house it's building. What does it mean when the tools we made to understand the world have given one company the power to rebuild it?